Welcome back to Lake Carmi. All right, we have just arrived at the state park a little past 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and yeah, beautiful day. We're back for probably like the sixth time. Obviously, love this place. We are lean-toing again. We originally had a site probably a couple hundred yards north of us, but I wound up having to move the trip at last second after I found out what my closing date was for my house. So originally was planning on avoiding holiday weekends, but we decided to camp this weekend, Memorial Day. Memorial Day is not typically one of those holidays where everybody's bustling and traffic's a big deal and all the parks are jam-packed. This one is larger than the crowds that it usually attains. You can get a site pretty much whenever you need it, so not really concerned about that. Yeah, looking forward to another nice trip. Gonna be on the water a lot, doing some fishing. We'll probably trying to explore some of the trails and some of the other stuff we haven't explored yet. Lake looks really nice. Obviously, when you're here in May, it hasn't been hot enough for the algae blooms to come in, so water looks a heck of a lot cleaner. I can actually see the bottom right now. Weather's gonna be pretty hit miss, and I may end up leaving Sunday night or Monday or really early Monday morning just so I can have a little extra time to get some housework done. So even 2 weeks after moving in, my house is still a pretty big construction zone. So I'm probably gonna end up leaving Sunday night or Monday morning so I can just get back and have a little extra time to organize stuff. But regardless, we're gonna have a good day. We've got the rest of today's beautiful. All of tomorrow's gonna be pretty nice. Sunday's gonna be potentially rainy, and I don't know about windy, hopefully not. But if hopefully it's just rain that's good enough to go out in the boat in and fish in, and not like wind that's like absolutely can't do. So looking forward to taking you guys along for the adventure. Let's have a good time. All right, I'm gonna go look at a few parts of this park that I have yet to explore in my few years that I've been coming here. One of which is that walking trail over there. So, all right, we are going to explore some parts of this park that I have yet to see in the few years I've been coming here. One of which being that trail right there. Not 100% sure, where it goes or what it's about, but we're gonna go for a little walk here and check things out, see what's up. All right. Actually, back when I was able to run, I never even went in here. I just ran around the roads every time I came here. So I don't know where the heck this goes, but it's probably gonna lead us somewhere in the marsh. It looks like it's decently long too. If this thing keeps going straight, I don't imagine it's going to be that long, because this eventually just leads out to some farmland. Like, if you get out on the road, there's not a whole lot of woods before you enter the state park. So I don't expect this is going to be very long, but I don't know. I could be wrong. All right, we got some yellow posted signs coming up. So this may be where we need to turn around because it might turn into private property at this point. Yep, posted private property, hunting, fishing, trapping, blah, blah, blah. All right, I guess we'll turn here. Really wasn't a whole lot to see, just a wooded trail anyways. Yeah. I mean, we checked it out. Wasn't the most exciting thing in the world, but we checked it out. All right, here's something else I have never seen before. It was closed the first couple of years I was here. It was open last year, but I never went into it. But yeah, I guess this is the Lake Carmi boardwalk. So let's go see what this is all about. I guess there's just a bunch of plants and stuff here. Historically, like millions of years ago, this actually used to be one big marsh, and then some of it dried up and became the Lake Carmi that we know today. I'll have to fact check that later. But yeah, let's go out here and check this out. That sign at that sign at the beginning of the boardwalk was kind of pointing us towards like various plants and stuff, but it doesn't really look like there's a whole lot to see other than just it brings you out in the wilderness. It's really all there is. Yeah, cool. I'm recording, whoops. All right, so here's the day use area. There's also a bunch of open field camping up there. Good for RVers who need solar power. I don't think there's any hookups at this campground, but definitely can get good solar there. There's your day use beach and pavilion. Pretty cool area. I don't really come over here that often because I don't really have a need to, but decided we'd give it a visit. And then down here is the boat ramp. Not the one that I launched in last summer, but the one that's more for the day use people. So you got a nice space to park your trailer. Nice wide open ramp with a dock, very easy. I had no problem launching there. All right, relatively quick and easy lunch. Got ourselves a little stir fry, some chicken strips, some egg whites, and some spinach. Nice little protein boost before the rest of the day's festivities. So, yeah, just something simple. I'll probably end up coming home and I'll probably end up coming back to this site at night and cooking burgers after I'm done fishing. But I don't know. This will at least keep me full, and then there's plenty of snacks that we can snack on as we see fit. So, cool.